You don't even need to ask. There's a battle taking place between our flesh and our spirit. The flesh wants to take the easy way out, wants instant gratification. Proverbs says, a person without self-control is like a city with broken down walls. In those days, when the walls were down around the city, the enemy could easily come in and do whatever they wanted. If you say yes all the time, and there's no self-control, self-discipline, then your walls are down. There's no defense, no protection. And sometimes we're our worst enemy. We're saying yes to offense, they did me wrong. Yes to compromise, friends pulling us down. Yes to mediocrity, showing up late to work. You can have all the talent in the world and all the opportunity, but if you don't have self-control, the discipline to say no to things you know you shouldn't do, then you won't reach your destiny. You may want to tell somebody off. The clerk is rude. The neighbor offends you. Your flesh, that's our lower nature, will say, let them have it. Be rude back to them. The easy thing is to agree. Yes, that sounds good. Lord, thank you for that idea. But every idea is not from God. You have to discern between the still, small voice of the Spirit and the loud, angry voice of the flesh. Be still. Get quiet and listen to what God is saying. Don't let the flesh, your carnal desires, dictate your life. You're in control of your yeses and your nos. It's easy to say, yes, I'm going to get upset. Yes, I'm going to pay them back. Try a different approach. Learn the power of no. No to arguing and having to have your way. No to watching things that are poisoning your spirit. No to peer pressure, letting people talk you into compromising. Every no is leading to a better yes. The no's are not an option, they are necessary for you to reach your destiny. Moses was born into a Hebrew family, but he was raised by the Pharaoh's daughter, an Egyptian princess. He grew up in the palace with prestige and influence. But as a young man, he saw how the Egyptians were oppressing the Hebrews, had them in slavery and mistreating them. Something rose up on the inside. He knew that wasn't right. The scripture says he refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, but instead he chose to stand with the people of God. Here he had it made, wealth, influence, an easy life. Thoughts were telling him, don't rock the boat, Moses. But he dared to say, no, I'm not taking the easy way out. I'm not going to sit back and watch my family suffer and compromise with these people. He refused to be called by their name. Look at that boldness. Wasn't easy, but if you're going to reach the fullness of your destiny, there will be these times you have to put your foot down and refuse things that are less than God's best.